Hi everybody, it's Tom Lambot with Global Mac IT, and in this quick video I'm going to cover the most common options for IT support for law firms and their biggest shortcomings. My hopes are that at a minimum you'll walk away with some very useful insights which could very possibly change the way that you choose to manage your IT infrastructure. Now, every Mac-based law firm pretty much has three options, although I found most firms primarily use two. The first option is self-provided IT, in-house IT, what I call as wearing the IT hat. The second is hourly support, and the third is managed services. Today, I'm just going to talk about handling your technology in-house. Now, I personally call this wearing the IT hat. The idea is that this is keeping the role of managing the technology in-house. Many of the smaller law firms that approach us have been taking care of IT themselves. Most of the time this is the founding attorney, and sometimes they have handed this off to an office administrator. Now, while it might initially save them money, the truth is, in the long term as the firm grows, it actually ends up costing far more than if they were to outsource their IT. I've developed a 4-pillar framework to quantify the true cost of wearing the IT hat. Now, I've talked about these at length in recent videos, so I'm just going to touch on them briefly today. The first pillar is a time analysis. So you're tracking two numbers. Number one is just the amount of time you spend per month dealing with IT issues. And the second is the number of interruptions you have, either by you or your staff, to address an IT issue. Research shows it takes 20 minutes on average to get back to a previous task. So we want to develop a value of how much time we're actually spending on these things. The second pillar is the we'll just deal with it mentality. Most people choose not to interrupt you if you're in charge of IT because they know how busy you are. They believe their problem's not that big a deal, so they just deal with it. They find a workaround. 100% of our clients had a lot of these issues unreported when they came to us. These can range from small issues that take 5 to 15 minutes to larger issues that can turn into bigger headaches when not reported and properly addressed. The third pillar is what I call the hobbyist principle. Now, just because you're passionate about Macs doesn't make you an expert at managing everything technology related. Okay, Mac OS is just the visible part of the iceberg. The networking, the managed services, the mobile device management, the backup, the best practices a firm needs to have in place to maximize uptime, minimize downtime, and increase efficiency is all the stuff that's under the surface. It takes 10,000 hours to develop mastery and have the insight that then becomes second nature. And without mastery, a lot of critical things can be overlooked. Hobbies are great, but you don't want to take on a hobby that can have a significant financial impact on your personal or professional life. Wouldn't you agree? Now, the fourth and final pillar is the ROI in IT, the return on investment when you're managing technology. So this takes a bigger viewpoint at what taking care of IT is costing you, more than just the hours you're losing, but what you could actually create by reinvesting that time into your higher ROI generating activities. What activities in your firm generate the highest ROI? Is it meeting with prospective clients, working on the vision and direction of the firm, working on your most profitable cases, or is it fixing a printer? Now, when you keep the role of IT internally in your firm, the real cost is that you're not saying yes to dealing with IT issues, it's that you're saying no every time to focusing on your most important activities. If a paralegal has an IT issue, you're putting your most important work on hold. Or if an office administrator delays a marketing initiative to purchase and set up a computer for a new employee, it's costing your firm. So all these things, the time you invest in dealing with anything related to IT can be reinvested into your law firm. So if you like this idea, maybe you've got a newly found understanding of what keeping the role of managing the IT infrastructure in your law firm is ultimately costing your firm, I'm actually would like you to attend a webinar I'm holding next week titled The 4 Most Dangerous Technology Trends Facing Growing Mac-Based Law Firms. It's going to be Thursday, July 19th at 1 p.m. You can click on the link below to register. That's it for today's video. I hope you loved it. If you did like it, I'd love if you could share the button, click the like, and tell the world about the videos we're doing. Thank you. Until next time.